routine that you can do when you're at home. So I know not everybody can get a gym like this, especially that became evident when all this snow hit. People couldn't get to the gym, so a lot of players were asking me, what can they do at home, whether it's in the garage, in the basement, what can they do to help their handle? So today I'm going to hook you up with that. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing, the key, is we're going to start with stationary dribbling, just because a lot of people might not have a lot of room, whether they're in their garage or in their basement. So the first thing we're going to do, just smack the ball hard. This is going to get the blood working in your palms, in your hands, and your fingertips, and it's just going to get a good feeling of the ball. Start that off. This is big because once you start ball handling and dribbling the basketball for the first time of the day, your hands may be cold. You might not feel like you have that tight handle like you would when you're warmed up. So that's what this is for right here. Then we're going to start. We're just going to go taps up here. Just keep it on the fingertips, taps, bring it down to your face, and just go back up. So pretty simple. This is all, like I said, get that blood flowing in your hands. Get that blood flowing in your hands. Then next, we're going to go simple ball wraps. Hold on, I got this mic right here, so it's going to be kind of hard so I don't mess up the mic. But you want to wrap the ball around your waist and then go around your feet. You can go around your feet. So here we could just do 20 reps each side, of course. Then you rotate, and then you can go around your head. Now, the main point of this is getting warm, getting your body warm. I've seen trainers that do thousands of reps. You don't need all that because in the game, you're never really going to wrap the ball. So we only do that here just to get your arms warm, get your body moving in that type of motion where you dribble the basketball. All right, next we're going to get into stationary, actually ball handling. So we're going to start regular pounds. Pound that ball as hard as possible. If you lose it, that's fine. If you're not losing it, then that means you're not going as hard as possible. Maybe not on the pounds, but when we start getting into some of these other drills, you'll notice. So just do 20, and of course you want to do both hands. You could even do double on your weak hand if it's really weak, just to get it up with your strong hand. Once we're done with that, we'll go low taps. Remember 20. Right here, we're just focusing on fingertips. Keeping the ball on the fingertips. Then of course, we're going to get into our left hand. Main thing you want to do, focus on fingertips, keep your head up. Handle that rock. Then we're going to get into high pounds. So obviously you'll never dribble like this in a game. The point of this is to control the basketball. Because if you can control the basketball up here with both hands, and you can control it up here, then once you get in the game, you'll be able to really control it when you keep it low. So once you get to the pounds, then we're going to go basic dribbles around each leg. Remember, try to keep your head up. This is a little harder just so you can find the ball. Then same thing with the left hand. And this is kind of like both half steps before the figure eight. Once you go around each leg, the next thing we're going to get into is the figure eight. So the figure eight, if you don't know what it is simple. You're just keeping the ball going in an eight. That's why they call it figure eight. Now when I do the figure eight, I really like keeping it really low, right on the fingertips. It's just really challenging. Really tough. Makes you focus. Now, once we get through that, then I'll kind of go maybe like a 2 dribble, 1, 2, and then on the third dribble go. Then I'll kind of switch it to 1 dribble and just go the figure eight. And then that kind of sets up into other different things. Remember, you want to do the figure eight one way and then reverse it going the other direction. So then after the figure eight, we're going to get into stationary crossovers. Now, what I want you to do here is bring the ball wide. Real wide. That's going to help you control the basketball. Now, obviously in the game, you'll never bring the ball up here, but it's just how we went with the high pounds. If you can control crossovers up here, then you'll be able to control them when they're low. So pound it, 20, just like before. So after the crossovers, we're going to go, first we're going side to side with one hand. Stay low with it. Keep your head up, then you're switching. Left hand, you can even put the other hand behind your back if it'll help you. Then we're going to go front to back, right hand, or whatever hand you want to start with. Then front to back, left hand. Now we're going to go in and outs. So just simple in and outs. Get that motion down. Try to sell it. Then we're going to go again, other side. Just like always, get that rhythm down. All right, and the last thing we're going to go over is behind the back. Again, pound it hard, head up. Now, the thing with this stationary is you're going to find out it's going to help you master the key movements. Now, this is great just to do every day, just to get your hands warm. It won't cause overtraining or anything, and just to keep working on your handle. Obviously, if you want in-game handles, you're going to have to take your handles to the court, but the stationary side is going to help you with the basic movements, like the figure eights helps you between the legs. Around one leg helps you between the legs. Behind the back helps you with the behind the back move, the crossovers. Everything we're practicing here is just preparing us to use on the court in full speed or when we're changing speeds and stuff. So the stationary is great to do at home, but don't think it's the only thing you can do to have an elite handle. You've got to get on the court. You have to work some on the court drills and get in game situations and practice those type of scenarios to become a great